White Rook 85 here again. We're going to continue on with the AK-47 project, swapping out some parts. Last week was the folding stock and the grip. This week we're going to do the Tapco Intrafuse AK-47 or AK Handguard. I'm going to change the handguard out from the plum color to the desert or dark earth color. Last week when I made the changes, I actually thought that was going to be it. Kind of looked at it and said, well, let's go with a little bit lighter color for the handguard, and I think it's going to really make it stand out. Hopefully it does. So we're taking a look right now at the part itself. We're going to be putting that on. One thing I want to zoom in on here, right down there, 922R US compliant part. So I did put the two parts on from the Mako group. They were made in Israel. So now this week I'm going to actually put a US part on so I do not go over the limit of the 922. And again, go ahead and Google that to make sure that if you are making these changes to your AK-47, you're not violating the 922R compliance law. And here we have it. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out this handguard. This is the plum color, and I'm going to just go ahead and swap that out for the desert look. Hopefully it's just going to make it look a little bit nicer, and we'll just see about that. So I'm going to get started. Here's your PSA. And I'm going to start by go ahead and breaking it down and taking it off. So I'll be right back when that happens. Okay, I have the top of the handguard onto the gas tube. And I'm going to insert a link right here to AK-77. He did a good video on how to get your furniture off your AK-47. So instead of me duplicating that, here's his link right now to look at that video on how to get your furniture off. So let's make this video a little shorter, and maybe you want to check out his and some of his other videos. Pretty good site. So again, here is the top rail onto the gas tube, and we have our bottom piece to put on. But first, I'm gonna take off, I think, these side rails. Don't particularly care for them. I wanted the top rail, and there is a hidden rail underneath it here that I'll show you once I get it on. So I'm going to pop this piece of metal out here and see if I can take those side rails off and still have it look good. So I will be right back when that's done. As you can see, I just took the side rails off. Yeah, they were the small 913 rails, the small Picatinny rails on the side. I took those off. I'm not going to put a flashlight on this. I'm not going to do anything else with it. So I really wanted to actually just that for the grip in the hand, more than just to feel those rails in my hand. So they are off. Now we're going to put everything back together again. Alright, well, so here's the old handguard, upper and lower. And let's move her around. And there we have the new one installed. Pretty good fit. Had to do just a little bit of filing to get that in there. But as you can see, looking good. And let me zoom back and put a empty magazine in, of course, and give you the whole look of it now. Get this out of the way. With our desert camo. And again, just if you want to know, as you can see, empty. I knew you were concerned. So let's get a good look now. So it is on there. I think it is looking real good now. It has a little bit of contrast, and that's really what I was looking for. Again, we have the Mako group folding stock, Micro Grip pistol grip. That's a Tapco mag in there, and a Tapco Intrafuse tactical weapons gear upper and lower handguard on it. So that is it. Hopefully you'll be seeing this in action up at Camp Go Time in just about a month or so. And I'll see if I can find an old photo of how it looked before and give you a total before and after right now. Thanks for watching, and remember to put some money in your 401k today.